Alright. Let's talk to him some more.
Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing, but souls have many other uses as well. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend. Equipment can be strengthened with rare orestone, but such orestone won't come easily. My girl knows her stones, but she's always out prancing about. Now, there's a time for travels, but you can't wander the world forever. Even you must have someone waiting back home. Drat. Don't.
So at the blacksmith, he's got a bunch of things that he sells, some different weapons. Get ammo for the bow, which since I can't use the bow yet, I'm not going to buy any. And some other items. Repair powder lets you repair items without visiting the bonfire. So that makes it a little bit, because the weapons tend to degrade in durability really quickly. And then he sells Titanite shards, as I mentioned. These are things that are going to be used for upgrading equipment. So he's got 10 of them for 800 souls each. I will end up at some point buying all of those. He can also repair equipment. And so reinforcing, I can take any of these things, and you can see down like bottom middle it says required items Titanite shards. So I can make this dagger a +1 dagger for 1 Titanite shard, and then I think +2 is 1 Titanite shard, +3 is +2, +4 is +2, and +5 is 3 Titanite shards. So you need a total of like 8 or 9 Titanite shards to get up to +5. Once something's up to +5, then you can also, depending when you get some later items, you can upgrade the blacksmith, and then you can do things like making magic weapons or lightning and stuff like that. I do have a Titanite shard, and it would cost me the number in the underneath the item. So like to upgrade my broadsword would be 500 souls. But I'm not sure what weapon I really want to use right now, so I don't want to waste souls and Titanite shards on upgrading something I'm not going to use, so I'm going to hang on to that for now.
Don't waste my time.
I'm trying to think if there was anything. I did want to... Well, let's see, so... Getting to being able to use a bow is going to be a good idea, so...
Bearer of the curse.
I think I needed two more dexterity to use the bow. So I'll take at least 1 point now just to use the soul so I don't accidentally lose it later. And then I'm going to need some more to raise it again. Once I get to the point that I can use the bow, I probably won't upgrade my dexterity much more, because I tend to like playing a strength-based character. You don't really want to move into too many different skills and spread yourself too thinly. You want to kind of specialize, or at least I do, because otherwise I will die a lot. I'm not that great at this game. So I'm going to travel back to the place that I was before. And I will go up here. And actually, I probably should have gone back up here earlier, because I'm probably going to have to make another detour. look at this. Look at this. Boxes. Woo! Smash them all. There's those ones. That one. More barrels. Boxes. There's even item. X. We can smash this thing. Yes, even the table. But these, yes! Smash all the things. This cart. Those. Those. And then we'll open the chest. So we got some repair powder, small leather shield, which I think the one we bought is actually better than that one, so probably won't use it. I think as I come in here, even though I spent all of that time in that room smashing boxes, yeah, those guys didn't wake up, but now they did. This game tries to trick you so much. So I got another Estus Flask shard, so that's going to bring my Estus Flask up to 3 uses, which is very good. And I got the small white sign soapstone. And what that's going to let me do is, and actually I should equip that because that can be pretty useful. Where is that? So that lets me leave a summon sign. And then someone else who has made their character human again can then summon me into their game, and I can fight alongside them for I think it's like 5 minutes or until a boss is defeated. But if I do that, it also returns me to humanity, and I get a little bit of souls with that. So it's a very useful thing. You can do a little bit of co-op with someone, and you know, it helps you, it helps them. Oh, and I missed that, so I got to go back here. I like the co-op in this a lot. It's interesting because it is a little bit of a pain because if you want to play with a particular friend, there's not really an easy way to do that because it's whoever happens to respond to the sign you put down first. Excuse me. So you kind of have to pre-arrange with someone to know exactly where you're going to put your sign down, and have them waiting so that they can take care of that for you. And actually, before we do this, I'll probably just spawn the guy who's going to come kill me, but since I got that Estus Flask shard, let's real quick here go back to Majula, and I'm going to turn that shard in and boost up my Estus Flask.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it.
Okay.
To see light, however faint.
Alright. We got 3 uses on my Estus Flask now. I want to say that there's another Estus Flask shard that's actually really easy to get at the beginning of the game that I have forgotten about, but I don't remember where that is. But it's very useful to kind of like do some exploring if you like, you know, read something on GameFAQs to find out where all the cool stuff is, just to get some of those Estus Flasks right off the bat. It'd be really easy, nice to have those the extra healing that's refreshing, because otherwise you got to use the life gems, and they run out. There's a sneaky guy. So these guys are kind of give you an idea. A lot of the fighting, when you get past the those really easy early guys, a lot of the fighting involves recognizing what their attack patterns are, and when you need to block, when you can attack, or when you need to dodge. So they're fairly predictable in what they actually do. And if you can recognize that, it makes it much easier to defend against them and kill them. So a lot of the game is kind of just learning those patterns of the enemies and being able to attack them, as well as remembering where they are and when they're going to come and try to kill you. So you can tell, obviously, I've been in these places before, and I know that that guy is going to come for me as soon as I move. If you haven't been there before, he'll sneak up behind you and kill you. And there's another guy that sneaks up behind you. There's also guys over there, and I think some of them have bows and will try and shoot me. So I'm going to run up here quickly, get past them. I don't think they have a path to get up here, so I'm at least a little bit safe. Now, these guys are not facing me, so if I move up to them slowly, they won't notice me, and I backstab! Okay, so there's a guy up there. Here's another little secret thing. He throws fire bombs. And these are explodey barrels. Oops. This isn't going as well as I expected. That went maybe I'm remembering this incorrectly. Have any fire bombs of my own? I don't. Got these things, but I don't know if that's gonna set them off. Nope. We can always do that. Yeah, normally you should be able to have him set off those barrels and blow that up, but that didn't seem to happen at all. Thankfully, I wasn't human, so I didn't lose anything there. Um, but see, it opens a nice little space here. Um, so it's just a quick shortcut now. I can go, I can get my souls back. And then come back here. Oh, I love it. So here's another boss. This is again, this is another optional fight. This guy gets, unfortunately, he kind of missed it. He gets dropped off by a dragon occasionally. Oh, and now I lost him. He occasionally gets dropped off by like a dragon or bird or something like that, and you fight him a couple times. I think I screwed that up because I dropped down and he despawned. Oh well. He's a tough fight anyways. More boxes! I don't know why I have to do this. I know absolutely that there's nothing in here. There's not like random spawns in the boxes, but you can't leave a box unbroken. Alright. And I'm starting to get to the point now where I don't remember everything very well. I do know there's some guys in here, and they will shoot those things at me. Haha! But you can also make them shoot their friends. Oh crap, there's one behind me. Where did it come from? Another shield. Spell, Great Soul Arrow. Again, I don't have the stats to be able to use pretty much any spells yet. But that might be useful later on. So here's one of those areas. I mentioned those Pharos Lockstones. If I use that here, it opens like a special door with a special treasure or something. I don't have any yet. So I'm not going to worry about it. This chest, I'm very surprised that there's not a message here, because it's bad. It's trapped, and now I am mildly poisoned, but not enough to do damage. But it's got a Titanite shard. This door is locked, but the trick is, if you knock, it'll open it up. Pretty sure there's another guy in here. Oh, there's two other guys. What's going on with that spear there? Okay, so I got a ring and a large Titanite shard. So, large Titanite shards you need for some of the bigger upgrades. But, let's see, so ring. I got a life ring which raises my hit points. That seems like a good, useful thing to have.
Hello
There's a
there.
good guy here.
Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the lid for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside. I'll leave this one...
Alright. So, you can go through this door, but as he said, it will, it will close behind you, and you have to fight through. But there's another secret here. I really hope that there's an achievement, like if you smash every box of game. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. So we got a crossbow there. So. Check all of these boxes. When you go into that gate that was down there, this is where you come out. So you can also go in the back way and backstab most of them, which makes it a little bit easier. Come on. No! Oh, so close. No! That was dumb. Souls back. Phew. Alright. Third time's a charm. Oh no! Backstab failed. See if I can goat them out one at a time here. Aromatic ooze, I forget what that is. This is one of the places where there actually is an invisible wall, and that's right, you don't have to attack it. You have to press A. The first one, you had to attack the walls. So I got a sorcerer's staff, which will let me cast spells as soon as I get enough stats to be able to do that. So there's the gate. So if I had come through, it would have closed behind me, and I would have had to fight all those guys head on, which actually, in retrospect, might have been easier, since I died twice trying to go in sneaky. But so now I can go out the way I was supposed to. Talk to Mr. Pate.
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh, but you should take this.
So, I got the white sign soapstone.
It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand. Well, I hope that. Be careful.
So, the difference here between the small white sign soapstone and the regular white sign soapstone is with the regular one you'll do co-op with another player until you defeat a boss, or until you die. So the small one is like 5-minute time limit. The regular one is until you defeat a boss, and it makes it a lot easier. The bosses are kind of like the the end part for each area, and they can be pretty tough fights. I mean, if the regular fights are tough, the bosses are a lot more tough. So you can get help from other players. I think you can summon 2 other people to help you in a fight. They get some nice benefits out of helping. Oh my god! Don't die now! Don't die now! No! Yeah, so they get some bonus souls and stuff from helping you, and you get to not die to the boss. Let me see here. I do want to go back and get those souls. Oh! Preserved all my souls here. I'm debating on whether or not I should go spend those. I haven't come very far in here and killed a lot of guys, so I might as well do it now while most of the guys are already respawned. She's got anything by here. We've got no. The club actually can be a really nice weapon. If you see the little blue letter A at the bottom there next to the green strength icon, that means that the damage from it is rated A for expanding with strength. So if you're going to be boosting into strength, the damage from it goes way up as you increase your strength. So it's, ratings A through E or whatever. But it doesn't require a whole lot to use. You can upgrade it, and it's pretty quick. It's a pretty nice item. I personally don't like it just because it's boring. Yeah, I don't think I need anything
Lively times these are.
right now.
Bearer of the curse, seek the lest this
So I did need one more dexterity for that short bow, which will be helpful. Some other things stats that I might want to raise. One thing is that you don't want to level up necessarily every single chance you get. You just want to get the stats that you need to use the equipment that you want to use, because like I said, I think it's mostly the PvP matching is based on your level. So if you spend a lot of stuff upgrading yourself, then when people invade, they will be much higher level. But it doesn't, and the improvements that you get for stats are not that huge. But there's a couple things that are very helpful to raise. Your vigor improves your hit points. Endurance increases your stamina. Vitality increases the amount of weight you can carry, and that's not your inventory, that's just the equipment you're using. So your shield, your armor, your weapon, those are the only things that matter there. But the higher your encumbrance level or your vitality means that you'll be able to do dodge rolls faster, stuff like that. Attunement is number of spell slots that you get. Strength increases damage for strength weapons. Dexterity increases damage for dexterity-based weapons. Adaptability is one thing that is really good for everyone. it boosts your agility, which is another stat that goes big into those dodge rolls, and the dodge rolls can be really important later on. So that's something that I will want to increase. And then you've got intelligence and faith, and those are based for different spells. I'm tempted to increase my strength now, just because I know I'm going to want it later for certain weapons. And I've got the souls for it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Somewhere around here that are I don't have to fight anyone to get some extra equipment. Let's see, is it here? Ah, yes, there's this, which I forgot about. So another 5 of those. I don't really use those. This is something that's another kind of trick. If you use this, what does it do? I think it just makes everything more difficult, but it doesn't tell you that. But I can go down here. So this is another area. I could have, if I wanted to, have gone here. The enemies down this area are a little bit tougher, but let's see. So I can't get there yet. Like I said, the enemies when you get to the end of this hallway are a little bit tougher, but again, the game really comes down to your ability to dodge, block, parry, and attack at the right times. You can take down all of the bosses with no armor, no shield, and a crappy little dagger. It just will take a long time, and you have to be very, very careful when you do it. Oh, I completely forgot about that. So, should have done that early on. Okay, I guess it's not quite as good. It's a nice shield that you can get for free right at the beginning. The shield I've got already, though, is a little bit better. So it's the Hyde Tower of Flame. I got the Hyde Sword. So you can see there's a really big guy down there. Like I said, these guys are quite a bit more tough than some of the guys I've been fighting so far. They're also much larger, but I can take them. Oh, or not. Oh well. Oh, I think he jumped in after me. Oh, I should have gotten credit for that. So I don't think I could have gotten anything else really good from that area right now, at least. that would be the next area that I go to fight after clearing the area that I have just been working on. I was trying to remember if there was any other little things around here. And there's not. Whoops. So one thing that's also I haven't mentioned yet that's a kind of pain in this game is if you see on my health bar there, there's kind of a little arrow or something. No. That is covering part of the bar there. If you die, your maximum health goes down until it's halfway. At which point it doesn't go down any further, but you're stuck with that's your maximum health. I can get that back by becoming human again, which I can do by using certain items that it's generally not a good idea to try using if you don't have to, simply because there's a limited number of them. But if I do co-op with someone, it will that will also return me to human and improve my health. Now the only thing I'm not sure about with that, I forgot to buy any ammo for my bow. The only thing I'm not sure about with the co-op is, since this game's been out a while and I'm kind of newbie starting out again, I'm not sure if there's actually going to be anyone asking to co-op. That was very close. I forgot that there were 3 guys there. So this would be another good spot where if I had remembered to buy any ammunition, because there's that guy down there. I could just shoot at him from up here. Because he does a kind of, it's like a big, it's hard to see from up here, but he kind of looks like a big turtle, and he kind of is. So he will, he's got some pretty good defense and hits pretty hard, but I can always just kill myself apparently. I can bomb him from above here. Oh. Now, one thing I have to be careful about is that these are exploding barrels. Oh no, this is bad. This is very bad. Aha! Well, I almost got away with it.